probably sobbing.
Before they add another person, like, even though, like, not if you were against here with me, but, like, gameplay, yay or nay? Like, was my gameplay good or no?
No, you played really good. You were doing the wrong thing in your HOH, and you still went for it.
I played good.
But jury management, game-wise, jury management. Gameplay.
I just think that HOH, like...
Okay, all right. We need to get the next person in here. Everyone close their eyes.
Oh, we close their eyes? Oh, I'm scared. I don't want to choose voice, like, All
right, keep your eyes closed. Give me 1 second.
When I heard Drew's voice, bitch.
Were you all excited or bad? Like,
I was crying.
I was excited.
I'm happy.
I was like, no, fuck, that's Drew's voice.
I shouldn't be here.
I'm gonna clap at this Dalton.
Fuck you, Dalton, if it's him. I literally hate him.
Let's all cheer if it's him.
I'm so mad at him.
I hope it's Thea, stupid bitch.
Emily, I missed you so much.
He said it! Oh my god, no!
Tia, oh my god.
Tia tequila.
Wait, Tia, really quick. Tia, hold your phone. Like, make sure it's not locked.
It is locked.
What?
No, like, you need to be sideways.
Jury house.
There you go.
Oh my god.
I'm crying. I'm crying.
Emily said,
I hope it's Tia, stupid bitch.
And
then Tia goes, I missed you too, Emily. I'm crying.
Wait, tell us.
So basically HOH came down to me, Dolly, and I want to say Noah.
Dally
fucking
won, didn't she?
Yeah, Dally won.
God damn it!
Because
Dally
why not?
Yeah.
Boo.
What is it?
Christian said he won, but
Christian won Final Four.
Oh,
what?
That's good for Dally. That's good for Dally.
No, that's not good for me. That's not good for Noah.
That's not good for Dally.
Why?
Dally, because Christian is upset.
Wait, start from the beginning.
Okay.
Sorry, I'm sad, Thea.
Okay.
I told them about what happened with my week.
Yeah. So, I mean, yeah, that happened. I don't know if he mentioned, like, I didn't want that to happen. Like, I didn't support that at all. And I told Dalton if that happened,
you took the backside for it.
You should have threw POV. I was hoping that you would throw the POV at the end. Like, I was praying you would just throw.
Well, I'm glad she didn't. Period.
I'm glad she didn't also.
Honestly, I should have. And let me tell
you, Drew, I
something.
love you.
I was gonna use veto, and then I thought that Dalton was gonna be so pissed, and I was like, you know what, like the whole house hates us already. Like, why the fuck would I use veto? And then 2 minutes after veto ceremony, Dalton goes, you know, if you would have used the veto, I wouldn't have been mad at you.
So he's a trickster. He's a trickster.
Can we just admit that Dalton like ruined our games?
Everyone here.
Listen. I told Dalton from the week that he won HOH, I said, number one, that we should have threw that to James. Number two, I said, if you make this move against Drew and Dally, you are ruining my game. I told him, you make this move, you will see me in jury next week. And he said, no. He said, no, I won't. On my mama, we're going to do the blah, blah. He's like, Tia, I feel it in my gut. They're coming for us. I'm like, you're fucking stupid.
We would have taken you out the week I won HOH.
That's why I was like, Dalton, they literally had power for like 2 weeks in a row. No, 4 weeks
in
a row.
And double.
3 weeks in a row. They literally had power 3 weeks in a row. Like,
we were that show, man. We ate.
And I was carrying Dalton. I'm not even gonna like say like, oh.
We were the strongest ones of our duo.
We were the strongest ones, and that's why I'm sitting here. Honestly, I thought they were gonna go. I think Dolly's an idiot for not doing Dalton because
I thought Dally was playing stronger, Drew, but like
I don't believe Dally. Physically.
Dally's won more, hasn't she?
She's won 3.
She's physical comms.
Wait, Tia, how many who won the comps this week?
Dally won HOH and veto.
Yeah, so Dally has 5. I think Dally played better. Sorry.
Well, I know because I think socially and strategically I was playing better.
I think that Dally. I've said multiple times. I think that Dally has the better physical game, and that you have the better social game. Like I said that while I was in the game.
The point when I left though, I had 2 HOHs and she had 2 HOHs and 1 POV, and I almost won a POV. I think we were pretty even, and I could have won more comps going forward.
Okay, really quick, just to clarify, Dalton and Tia were nominated. You never exactly said that, so yeah, Dalton and Tia were nominated.
I think we kind of
getting there
that much.
She's getting there.
Yeah, me and Dalton were nominated, and honestly. Like, Dalton was telling me before, like, okay, I'm going to tell you guys right here, I was going to cut off Dalton. and like either next week or the week after. And Dalton,
weren't you telling me about that?
You were gonna do that. He told me that he thought that you were gonna do that. I don't know.
No,
I don't
that
know
was strategy. No.
That probably was strategy, but like.
Yeah. He told that to Noah too. He told that to Noah too. That was strategy. What he told Noah was strategy.
Quick question. Did they ever tell you why they got me out and blindsided me instead of Dally?
I'm telling you, Dally campaigned because she campaigned to me.
Okay.
The plan Dally was supposed to go.
Pissed. Well, I'm pissed. If she campaigned, I'm pissed off because
Sophia.
Like she fucking should, queen.
No,
Sophia.
No, at that point, because I asked her. I said, "Are you gonna campaign?" And she said no, and I made it very clear that like I cared a lot about this game, and I didn't campaign because she said she was not gonna campaign.
Anyway, let me finish. So Dalton says if we go up this week, Dalton was like, "I'm using veto on you." Like that's how much I had Dalton on my ass. You guys thought that Dalton was gonna flip on me. Dalton said if I win veto and we're both on the block, I'm taking you down and I'm staying up.
No, he just
no.
I
believe him.
Wait, did the vote tie or something, Tia?
It was 3-0.
Okay. I was talking to Dally and I recognized that you were better than Dalton, like no offense to Dalton. And I told Dally, I said, I know that if the opportunity arises, you're gonna want to take a shot at Dalton for what he did, but Tia is the bigger threat.
So you're why I'm sitting here. Fuck you, Drew.
You shouldn't even be mirror through it.
Wait, is that why y'all evicted me over Noah?
I evicted you because that's what Dolly and Drew wanted. To me, I was loyal to that final four. Like that was my four.
Oh, so
that was the best shot we had at winning.
Mm-hmm.
No, Justin.
Drew and Dolly, Dalton and Dolly. Dalton and Dolly are going to be
Emily.
If she campaigned against me, I would love to see her here.
Probably did, and she ghosted me before my so I want to see her here. She's like, "Oh my god, I can't wait to hear your speech."
Honestly,
I respect Dally for that.
No, I don't respect her for that. If she did, because right now I want to believe that she didn't because I know how she feels about me and stuff. But I want to say that if she did, that was the dirtiest thing that's ever been done to me in a game. Because
do you want me to read you it?
She's smart.
Yeah, go ahead and read me it.
Okay, I'll literally read you it.
Because I asked her if she was going to campaign. I asked her, and she said, "No, I can't campaign against you."
She knows you're a strong player, though. She obviously wasn't as far up like Drew's ass as I thought. Damn.
But like
same though, Emily.
I respect that a lot more.
This game.
That is what proves to me that Dally was.
Plot twist.
Plot twist.
I did not expect that. I thought you were just friends.
No.
Go ahead, Tia. Go ahead.
Okay, I'm trying to find exactly where it is.
Emily, don't say anything. I want to hear what Tia has to say.
I don't know what chat this is in. I know that there was a chat where I need to find where it was. If
it's bad, I will literally tell her to not talk to me. Like, if it's bad, I will literally tell her to not talk to me.
Okay, basically, this might have been in another game chat because, she won veto. Okay, so yesterday she won veto in a different game, and I'm on.
Right, she told me about that.
Yeah, so it might have been in that chat, but I'm not gonna look for that right now. But basically, I can promise you, she told me, she was like, if you use veto on me, I will keep you safe, blah, blah, blah. I will, if you're a vote up there, blah, blah. And then she said, I know Drew and I are a duo. We both have different opinions on who should go first. Drew wants you to go. I want Dalton to go.
Did she say that?
Yeah, I'm reading it. It comes down to you guys. So I don't know if that's also the case with you and Dalton. But yeah. And then she was like, I just really love to know who's going to go this week. But let me tell you something. She was supposed to go this week. She campaigned to James because James came to me 5 minutes before eviction and said, I don't know what I'm doing. And then even yesterday, she campaigned before today too, because yesterday we messaged him late last night. We were like, hey, we've kind of decided that our target this week is Dally. And then he messaged us at 4 a.m. I don't know why he was awake at literally 4 o'clock in the morning. But he messaged us at 4 o'clock in the morning and he's like, Dally talks to me more. Dally talked to me this week. Drew didn't even bother, blah, blah, blah.
Because Dally said no campaigning.
I mean, and I know, and let me get to the Christian part. You say this is good for Christian. Christian is pissed as fuck at you and Dally. But our strategy was we're going to keep Christian were like, Christian, you keep your mouth shut, which like, I kind of wanted him to go off because I was like, oh, like I don't want Drew and Dally to like not be upset with him or whatever in the end. But he basically said, and he's using it to his advantage. He basically said, he's like, I'm gonna play nice with them. He was pissed about the Final Four and how we pulled him. We pulled him right before nominations, and we told him about it, and he was like, fuck them, like blah blah blah. Like he's pissed at Dally. Like if he was being truthful, which I believe that he was, because he was pissed. Like you could hear it in his voice. Like he was shocked. He was pissed. He was everything. Emily, are you recording?
No.
Okay. He was
shocked. Is this the same game we're talking about here?
He was shocked.
That's
was
like
pissed.
Against the rules. I wish I was smart enough to record stuff.
Anyway, yeah. So
Daniel's recording right now.
Yeah. So Christian was pissed, but yeah, no, true.
What the fuck?
I'm pissed off right now.
No, I'm pissed off at both of our duos. Dalton ruined my game. Right. I would not be sitting here if it wasn't for Dalton. I personally think
I wouldn't be sitting here if it wasn't for Dally. If she.
I don't know.
I believe it.
Do you not see where that's too far when the girl is literally like, I'm just saying on call that no person has ever like made her feel the way I make her feel, like physical attraction, emotional attraction, like literally like
I know
that's
she really
a sociopath.
Okay, but
she has no emotion.
If she's going to say to me, I could never campaign against you because of the way I feel about you, and then campaign against me,
she's a sociopath.
I think that's taking it, like, I'm gonna be real, I think that's taking it too far. If this is, I want to talk to her, like, I mean, I know I can't. I want to talk to her and ask her, but like, if this is true, then that's taking it too far. Like when she's literally like that's too far.
Okay, to me,
you know,
personally,
she cares about you like a lot. Like,
okay, but then why in this game is she using that against? Because I know she cares about me. Like I know that. Like this sounds bad, but like because obviously like I like her. There's just some things that like get in the way of it. But like I know that if I like asked her like to be my girlfriend, she would say yeah. Like, but if she's going to use that like against me in a game, then
I don't know. I'm just gonna say to me, there's no way she didn't campaign because we had went to sleep with it being unanimous. Dally is leaving.
Right.
Like that was the consensus before we had went to bed. And personally,
you don't think that Noah flipped it?
According to Noah told Dalton that it was
I wouldn't believe. I feel like maybe Noah Christian, because I don't think Dally campaigning alone could get Christian to flip on me. Because I mean, but maybe he hated me. But the thing is, Christian I know like loves me on a personal level still, like no matter what. So I feel like maybe James, Christian, and Noah formed some kind of alliance and decided that
James is too stupid for that. Listen to me.
Right.
James literally did everything.
James and Dally were talking about having a 4-person alliance against you. Like you and Dalton. After one of us left, me or Dally, whoever stayed, they wanted us in a 4-person alliance against you and Dalton.
He told us about that. So I mean, he was like crying. He's like, I've never cried in my life, especially over a game. I mean, I don't know. He could be faking. He's not getting my jury vote. I don't know if he thinks like that's gonna get it. Actually, I would vote. If it's Dalton in the end next to James.
Dalton's fucking sneaky.
No, I'm gonna be like,
he's sneaky.
No, I'm gonna be like, fuck you, Dalton. You ruined my game. Like,
but Dalton ruined like
you were
ruined
actually
our
one
game.
of the people like towards the top of my list to vote. Like I genuinely was like considering voting.
Yeah, I thought you were gonna win.
Like I might not like you as a person, but like I was I genuinely was gonna like if you made
Emily,
it.
Were you not gonna vote me? Were you mad at me?
No, I would have voted you against a lot of it because I thought you played really well, but like I would have voted Dally before you.
Right.
Drew voted Dally.
Drew also you were definitely like. I just want you to know that, like, even though, like, as much as we were against each other, like, you were definitely someone that, like, I still would have voted for in the end. Even though I was like, yes, like, I want Drew to be here. Like, if you would have made it to the end, like, I would have considered voting.
I think,
depending on who you were next to. If you were next to Noah, bitch has my vote. Period.
Noah's not getting my vote.
Noah won't get my vote. Christian won't get my vote. Those are the only 2 people I will not. I will vote James before I vote them, and I don't think James has even played the game.
I agree. I wanted to take Christian to final 2.
In my opinion,
I was agreeing with Emily.
In my opinion, me and Thea were the 2 best players in the game. That were left in the game tonight, and I think that like the 2 best players went tonight that were in the game. That's what I think.
Okay, think about it though. Honestly, like us 3, because us 3 were in duos, and our duos are literally the reason we're here. Noah, because Noah
was talking to me whenever I was saying that I wasn't going to campaign against Dally. He was saying, I get that. I wasn't going to campaign against Sophia, but he literally campaigned against you, like hardcore to me.
I campaigned against him, though. So like,
yeah, I know exactly, but like he acted like he didn't when he totally did.
Oh, I knew he did. Him and I talked about it though. No, but we were like, we're gonna campaign against each other.
He was like, yeah, I can't campaign against Sophia. I was like, but you did to me.
Weird, but no, like
honestly, no one got screwed over by their duo more than me. My duo fucked me.
Yeah, that's true.
Well, I mean, maybe me.
No, because listen, Drew, I'm here because of Dalton's move, and I told Dalton a million times. I told him the week that Emily and Dolly were on the block, and he wanted to get Dolly out that week.
Right.
He sat for hours with me, literally all day long, and I refused to do it.
He ruined our games.
He ruined both of our games, and he's still fighting with me now, saying that he was like, no, I didn't ruin our games because Drew was supposed to stay, and if Drew stayed, this would have been totally different. I'm like, no, you're fucking stupid.
No, what was it? Wait, what were the HOH and POVs?
HOH was before and after.
Oh my god.
And
I knew that stuff.
POV was a flow puzzle, but low-key, Daniel, for future reference, I don't know if I'm just stupid, but like I didn't know it was one flow puzzle. Like I thought it was like points.
Dally literally talked about playing flow all night on this.
Yeah, Dally plays flow.
Okay,
yeah,
Tia.
I'm sure.
He said flow was her game.
Tia, but also, do you remember that one flow puzzle you sent me that one time? We were on Discord, and we weren't even like, that was when we were talking about what you were gonna get Sienna for Valentine's Day, and you were trying to do it, and then you were like, fuck. I was like, what?
Was that the level?
No, and then you sent me this, and you're like, I've been on this flow puzzle for over an hour, and I can't figure it out. You sent it to me, and I figured it out in like 2 seconds. And then you texted Sienna, and you're like, Sophia's canceled.
I guarantee that was like the flow puzzle that they used. Like I put my life on it.
Also, I feel like I have something to tell Emily. I feel like I should tell you, Emily. As much as I feel like I have in this game, like I made a lot of friends in the team. As much as I like bonded with you and like literally love you with my whole heart now, I also love Tia and bonded with Tia like on a major personal level too. So like I love the both of you.
It's okay. Drew. I didn't expect much. Drew, I don't think you realize that I didn't buy into your bullshit all of the time. Only half of the time.
Emily, I was usually being upfront with you. Like seriously, like even like literally, Emily, even at one point Dalton and Tia wanted you out so bad, and I like literally like I made a confessional and like literally made a confessional where I was like on the verge of tears. Like Emily has to win this POV like early on in the game because I needed you to win.
Probably Dalton's week.
Even though they wanted you
that
out.
Randomizer
I wanted you to win so bad, and like I was praying that you would be safe.
Okay, while we're doing declarations, Emily, I wanted to say that you're not as horrible of a person as I'd like to think that you are. I mean, you're still a horrible person, but nah.
It's horrible. Like, I'm not gonna reblock you after this. You can remain unblocked.
I'm not hard, but
you psycho bitch.
Yeah.
Drew,
I can't wait to like not hide my relationship with Tia anymore, to be open about it.
honestly, like I feel like, and I felt like bad too because I feel like I was only showcasing like my emotions for Dolly, but I feel like it was because I thought she was leaving. So like and like
you're working the jury vote.
Yeah, I even told Dalton, I'm like, oh my god, like I'm sitting, and I really was gonna miss Dolly, but like I was sitting there over exaggerating it, like oh my god, like I can't. Like,
honestly, thank God, because I was talking to Dolly and I was like, for some reason I don't know what happened, but like Tia feels closer with you than me, and I was like, I don't know what I did, but like you and Tia closer.
True.
Like, damn.
No, honestly, Drew, I think we connected more. Like honestly, at the end of the day,
I thought you.
True.
I thought Drew was 100%. I thought Dolly was 100% leaving. I thought Dolly was 100% leaving. So I'm thinking, like, oh my god,
Dalton
my heart is broken.
He played such a good game. Dalton.
No, so look what he just did. He literally had a Final Four and he blew it out.
He blew up his whole. Like we were killing the game. Like all in. Like literally ran the game.
Can I tell you guys? We literally had. What did we have? 12 comp wins.
Yeah, and now Dally's like winning more. But
Bitch,
like,
I had 0 comp wins.
Like, seriously.
We literally, as an alliance, had 12 comp wins. He blew up his whole game, and I warned him against this. He got somebody who was willing to take him to Final Four and his Final 2 sent home in the same night.
Right.
He's
I told him off the bat whenever they warned us before they put us up, and I said, if you do this, I will destroy your game. What did I do?
All right, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and end this story so y'all can keep on talking, obviously.
Okay.
But
we're gonna have a Noah Christian final too.
Wait, he has an announcement. It's a triple. No, I'm just kidding.
That'd be
Drew.
so cute.
Yes, Sophia.
Wait, where'd it go?
Daniel.
Dally DM'd me and said, "Can you tell Drew to check his texts? I need to talk to him right now."
I will talk to her later.
No one wanted to talk to me after she evicted me. She left me on red.
Said that.
Wait, don't tell her that I said that she was evicted. Okay, don't just say like Tia said when she came in.
Yeah, you're not allowed to talk about game, and I'll get on to you.
So I can't ask her, like, if she's like, well, this is hard. Can they evict her so that
the relationship?
Ask her?
No, Drew, just be like, I was told that I was staying, and so for it to flip like that, and literally overnight, like what happened? Like, just say that.
This is fucking ugly.
No, you cannot say that, Drew.
What do you mean you cannot say that?
Okay, but Daniel, I'm just gonna tell you that I'm not gonna say any of this stuff. But like, you realize that this is like, I'm not in a relationship because like I said, I don't really want to be in a relationship. But like, this is like personal feelings at this point. Like, it's a whole new level.
But, like, I know it's gonna be hard, but like, it's the rules that we set, and like on Rover
okay, well
Brothers,
then, like, I literally won't talk to her until like, because I don't want to.
So you're at finale night. She makes it.
Anyways, really quick before I end this, I just want to ask y'all. I'm gonna go around the circle, so don't talk unless you're called on. Drew, who do you think is playing the best game, and who's playing the worst game?
Come back around.
Okay, Emily. Who do you think is playing the best game, and who do you think is playing the worst game?
Wait, me? I cut out. Oh.
Yeah.
I was like waiting for someone to say something.
You're
Emily. Think Dally is playing the best. Love my girl. And I think that James is playing the worst.
Justin, who do you think is playing the best and worst?
If what Thea said is true, Dally's playing the best game by far. Who's playing the worst game? I probably, after tonight, Dalton, just because he's really messy. Like, he told Emily to evict me, then he kept me so he could have my jury vote. But I'm not dumb. Like, I know what he was doing. He only voted to keep me.
Dalton kept me for my jury vote, too.
Yeah, he only made sure that you would evict me so that he would have, like, I wouldn't stay. Because he wanted me to go, but he wanted
I'm
my
saying
jury
he
vote.
voted in minority every single week.
Yeah.
Don't think too much about the jury. Like, maybe I don't think enough, but, like, just play the game and then, like...
Oh my god, no, dude, that's the reason... Did I tell you? That is the reason that I took the... No, okay. The reason that I took Noah off the block is because I obviously didn't trust you and Dally completely, because, like...
That was the right move for you, Emily.
Yeah, so much, so I knew
Emily, that was the moment that I stopped trusting you all the way, and I made a confessional saying that you were shark food.
And that was a crackhead for putting you up, Emily.
But it's okay.
Yeah, no, and then I also
I want to get this on one second.
Sophia and Jaya both liked him.
Let him finish, so we can finish recording, and then we can.
Okay, Sophia.
I think, well,
Who are you FaceTiming?
Huh?
I saw that.
No, yeah, I got a call. Hold on. I'm on mute right now. Okay. So
is it Dally? Hang it up if it's Dally.
It's not Dally.
How can Dally FaceTime?
Can we continue with this?
Anyways.
It's probably Noah.
So, I think playing the best game would probably, like, Dally's playing a really good game, like, after all her comp wins and everything, too. But also, like, I might be a little biased, because, like, love Noah. But
I think he's playing the worst game,
Noah's playing, like, a really good game, too. But definitely, like, playing the worst after what Dalton did would definitely be Dalton.
But Noah put up Emily who saved him. That's my thing.
Dalton. I think that Dalton is thinking for himself and not for a group, and I respect that from Dalton. So Dalton's actually my number 2. Dally, Dalton, then the rest of them.
Okay, Tia, best and worst game.
I think that Noah's playing the best game. I don't think anyone's looking at him right now. You may think that, but Dalton has complete trust in Noah. Don't know why, but Dalton has complete trust in Noah. When anyone
He's so
with eyes,
crazy. I like
when anyone with eyes can see that Noah and Dolly have a final two.
Noah and
Oh my God, please! If you don't think that, you're literally as blind as a bat.
I don't think that.
I don't think that. I
Are
think
you
her final
guys-
two was Drew.
I don't
And
know
I
if
didn't
she
see her
had it.
cutting Drew at all.
I don't know if she had it before, but once Drew left, I think
Right.
that to me, okay, personally, I'm not trying to ruin relationships here, but I feel like that was promised if she stayed. I'm not trying to like. This is just my head. I think that was a deal. That it was you get me to stay, and you get my final two-ish. I mean, that's what I saw. I mean, I know Noah and Dolly are close. It wouldn't be something crazy. What are you doing? No, you can't sleep in here.
Drew
I'm
looks
here.
like
Can you close my door?
heartbroken right now.
Come on,
Drew
close my door. You're
looks
flashing the light in my eye.
Well,
Close the door.
I'm really pissed
Come
off
on,
right
go.
now. Like,
close the door. You're flashing the light in
Drew,
my eye.
she would never intentionally hurt you over a game.
I think
think
she just wants to win the
exactly
game
what she did.
badly. So she can do
Tia,
whatever.
who do you think is
Okay.
playing the worst? Right.
Anyway, can I finish? So yeah, I think
Yeah.
Noah's playing the best. So I low-key have two answers. So I think that James is playing the worst because with James evicting Dolly, he's an idiot. I got him here. Me and Dalton got
He
him here.
evicted you? James evicted you?
Who? Yeah, James evicted me. The least that James could do. I was the only vote to keep Drew. So he evicted Dolly. Because obviously Dolly got to him. But I think that he's playing the worst game because he knew with that he was gonna leave me and Dalton vulnerable. And yeah, so there's that, but I also think that Dalton went from playing one of the best games to the worst games within the last 2 weeks. He blew up a Final Four that was loyal to him, and he lost his Final Two in one night. And I personally think
Okay, but he lost a Final Four that was every single person was playing better than him. If he took you guys to Final Four, he would have lost.
Yeah, everyone was very good for that.
And just because you guys that Final Four, it doesn't mean he would I think there was definitely strategy behind it, and I think if you guys I think if he even took Thea for the Final Two, he would have lost. And I think that
Am I the only one seeing this? In my eyes, I thought Dalton would beat me in Final Two.
No, you
I would have my vote if it was you and Dalton.
Now I'm
All right,
so pissed.
to wrap this up, it's literally going on 30 minutes. Drew.
Okay, I think I'm going to go ahead and say I still think Dolly is playing the best game right now, even though she might be evil. We don't know yet. But honestly, I do want to say I want to say thank or you're welcome to her for me getting her foot in a lot of the doors, because I got her open to working with a lot of people that otherwise she wouldn't have worked with. So you're welcome, Dolly. But now I think she's really getting her footing with the social connections maybe, and figuring something out. And then my person that I'm gonna pick for worst is Dalton, because he blew up, even though you guys said the Final Four, he blew up his game, and I feel has really diminished his chances of getting there. And looking at it now, I really feel kind of we dragged Dalton along more so. If he wasn't even trusting of us, we really were the one that was getting Dalton there.
I agree with that. Plus, you have to remember, the only comp that Dalton won, I threw to him.
Right.
And
a randomizer.
Yeah, fucking randomizer.
There was the randomizer, and then the last HOH that he won.
She threw.
I literally didn't even compete.
She gave it to him. She said, "Can I give this to Dalton?"
I literally said, "I'd give this to Dalton."
Thea queen.
All right, well, everyone say bye to the viewers for now.
Bye,
viewers.
At least I won a freaking physical comp. And I won the physical comp and the long ass endurance.
At least I made jury.
Drew.
I brought it